Hello, everyone. I work for a school, I work for myself, I work for everyone, and everybody's just running and rushing and doing all the things that they need to get done. And I get this distinct feeling that people are feeling snowed under and that kind of thing. So I think people are struggling and maybe no, not struggling, but just trying to just get things done. And I'm working. I'm doing something new. I'm working in markets that I've never done before and all that kind of thing. And so just you see the good parts. Actually, it's chaos. Underneath here, it's like chaos. I've got crates of stuff and things. And I said to God, yo, I'm busy. And I came across this verse, Hebrews 10, verse 36. For you have need of endurance, amen to that, so that when you have done the will of God, you may receive what is promised. There's another verse in the Bible that says, you must not be idle, must not be lazy, you must work. And there's a rabbi that I like to listen to while I'm working, Daniel Lappin, and he talks about the reward coming to you through the labors of your hands, which is a promise from God, which is it is a given promise that you labor and you will have reward to that labor. Even this podcast that I do, or these devotionals that I do, my reward is I work to do this, and I don't do it for financial gain, but my gain is getting closer to God and bringing some people with me. Or our gain is so that we understand God's word on a level maybe that you didn't think of before. And so we have to endure. We sometimes have to endure in the place where we work in our offices because we don't like it. And we must maybe find another position, but we cannot just resign and leave until we've actually got something new lined up. We have to endure. We sometimes have to endure doing things for God and understanding that the actual benefit for doing something for God is that you are part of growing the kingdom of heaven or bringing the kingdom of heaven down to earth. You might not see it in your hand as a physical thing, but the satisfaction of working for God is about growth in the kingdom. And your rewards are one day in heaven itself, in fact. And so we have to endure. Sometimes we have to endure a season where we have to be busy, like I am now with my hands and that. And maybe there will come a season that I don't have to do all this work myself. But for now, I'm laying a ground rule. I'm laying the ground and the foundation of something that is possible for it to grow, and somebody can build on top of that. And other people can benefit financially from what I'm doing. And so we have to endure so that we can gain what is promised. And sometimes it's a biblical promise, and sometimes it's a promise that God has given you Himself, or sometimes it's a promise of give and take. I have worked this, and there is a promise of reward at the end of it. So I want to encourage you. Endure in your marriages, endure in your relationships with your children, endure in your relationships with your friends. Sometimes people are saying no, and you are feeling like, I don't like that. But maybe you're supposed to endure that. Endure with your relationships with your wider, broader family, your brothers and sisters, and love regardless, because everything good starts with a seed of love. I'm fortunate I've got excellent people around us. But endurance is fortified by prayer. So stay on your knees and endure. Endure with each other and have patience. We might not agree on everything, and there's a lot of disagreement around all kinds of things at the moment. We might not agree on everything. But if we endure and love, I think we could win any battle. So I hope this has made sense to you. And I pray that you have when you start meditating on your endurance, that God reveals to you the places where you need to. He's revealing it to me. Have a wonderful day, and we'll speak again tomorrow.